Welcome to the show. My name is Princess JJ. Super excited to introduce you once again, Youth Connect Uganda, where we connect youth all over the world. Guess what? We have someone on the set, and I know all of you guys are saying it has been a long-awaited visitor, and I'm so excited to introduce to you Hillary Clinton. Hey, Bana Bazungu. So it's going to be letting us about how his campus has been, treating him, the lectures, and then friends. It's going to be about sports all around. But what I'm requesting you guys, learn. Okay, if you're interested, you can pick out the best advice that he's going to let us know, because he is an entrepreneur, for God's sake, and he's doing business. He's part of the business society, guys. So just stay tuned and learn from him, because he has an interesting story. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay.
Jackie.
Yes.
Princess
JJ.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Our beloved listeners, the voice is from a gentleman called Hillary Clinton.
Is the man.
AKA Larry. Many people ask me why I prefer the Larry name. Sagala, sometimes people mispronounce the Hillary name.
Why?
Hillary. Yeah, Hillary. Larry is a preferable name. I could call it an alias. So apparently, call her BBA. I'm doing BBA.
Okay.
A passionate entrepreneur, as you heard. She said,
Ogalo.
I'll give you a brief story behind my startup or my business.
Okay.
Which is in a partnership right now.
Okay.
Campus. I need to get over your campus, so I know that so
yeah, sure.
But life has never been easy at campus. I don't know, for those who have been blessed, that the Almighty has blessed them with continuous funds and the caring parents or the abled parents to provide every time they need. So this is the time when I enter campus, when I realize that I have some guardian angels up there that are going to be providing me. But then,
amen,
it didn't happen that way. Okay, it kind of happened, but it will not be sustainable. Okay. Alright. So I sat down and thought, what do I really need to do? I saw an opportunity, I took it. Many of you are wondering, what business is that? Okay, many know it. If you don't know it, the only smoothie plug in UCU doing smoothies. Many of you would opt for healthy ones. You want to gain some weight. You want to gain some glowing skin like me.
I don't know as young as overnight. My
birthday episode. Itwemu badde mpisaawo nga tebalina biwulira nnyo ebyo eri abamu abatalina biwulira naye kale nedda baaneze sibalinaako osobola onyiigira omuntu yali akusanyusizaako.
Literally, yes.
Osobola omunyiigira?
Yeah, I can.
Omunyiigira ng'akoze eki basically?
No, maybe you made me happy, but maybe you did the worst.
Way it ended.
Yeah, like it was more worse than the good thing you did.
According to my perception, I feel like I don't like to train myself to hold grudges.
By that, it's true.
So, ex wange was a person ex wange ambeerako n'obuzibu, but otherwise, I do not have any problem with my exes. Okay. I do talk to them in my phone.
Hey!
I talk to them very well. Man, because
hard time.
I don't really have
Or
a
your
point
guest
of...
I
I don't have really a point of keeping them back and grudging with them and that's not my thing.
Okay.
So I was telling you, for those who want to glow, abagala okugaininga weight temubuuza lwaki sigaininze because...
By the way, let me go back to that. Where did you get the interest? Is it the passion? Yeah, of business. You saying, I think engage myself in doing such and such a thing.
Nakugambe, first of all, okubeera mu UCU. Financially, you must be a bit stable. If you're stumbling, it's really hard to survive in UCU when you don't have some
I hosted
cash.
someone here and we're like, UCU is a little bit compared to other universities. That guy, was here on the set.
I have been to other universities. I've had my brothers, my sisters to other universities. Those universities, it's easy to survive. First of all, how easy is it? First of all, you're studying 4 hours in a day.
Okay.
Those 4 hours in a day, that's still like midday. From midday to evening,
I get
you have the opportunity to go and work.
Okay.
You have the opportunity to go and work. So my brother, when he was in, by then he was at IUEA. So he had a shoe shop in Chains of Liberty. I was singing and he used to go and work.
Okay. Yeah.
Now imagine yourself at UCU studying the whole time, not going to work.
But they give you a Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, you not go sobola okwera ku Saturday and Sunday nga kusasula. Musoke move by the way, part-time is not for Uganda.
It's for
part-time. See ezategeera the use of or the value of a worker, whereby people do work for hours and they pay them. When in Uganda omuntu ayagala akulabinga you're really struggling to put up something for yourself and for his business as well.
Okay.
He wants you to come so early, go back so late. Same thing tomorrow. Even on the weekend, the only day they would excuse you is Sunday. But outside, people are working for hours. My sister has been already sending me some money. Kamanya kajira ko taski. My Minister of Finance asindikayo shit na kugamba sum up for me the hours of work ezabana abakozi because apparently she's in the UK.
Yeah.
So no summing up, no bila yakoze 3 hours, yakoze 8 hours. Era they pay per hour. No was no kola hour mu
yeah.
Which is not in Uganda. So the other thing is, you see Unity, the whole day we are inside campus. Olyochetegereza konti those other universities, omwana olumala lecture but immediately they get out. You know how many sports, I look at Makerere, there is that gate called Chikumi. The whole of that part, there are some cheap restaurants, very cheap. And no one gives a fuck because they will look at you going there. And actually, you know those schools are big.
Yeah, they are.
It's very hard to even tell the person you saw yesterday, which is not like you see.
Like there are very many, right?
Yeah, you see, it's very easy to identify that I saw this person yesterday, and I'm seeing that person today, and I'll see that person tomorrow.
Yeah, that is true.
I wish to see them.
Yeah.
Meaning, no one will understand your survival skills.
Okay.
I never see wait.
Angela.
Mama.
But we're in the village, literally.
Here.
Tuli muchalo. Yeah, meaning osobola ofuna eryenvu ku sente ntono. Osobola ofuna like tuli muchalo compared to those universities ziri mu kibuga.
What do you mean nti among all towns wano mu Uganda? Mukono yekwatidde ekifo kubeera kimu ku kibuga ekyasinze okuseera.
Anyway, I don't know much about that because me, I feel like we're in the village. No, when you come here, Nabakasoli, Papali, like.
It's a village. Many people are even growing their things here. Until Mutua Jirana teka alio mutigo gwa avok. Neither still mojao nagenda na mutunda lukumi.
Yeah.
Na kutunza katone bitano. You get meaning people have used that advantage. However much it's a village, yes, our products are getting the market, but still tetujja salako miwendo.
Why? Because they are near the university, or
because literally mukono la nature lemeseza mukono developing it, because ekubo lya muli itambuyisa omusuubuzi yandize n'atwala ebintu ku wholesale nga bingi ayitawo buyisi
ngagenda
jinja oba agenda Kampala.
Okay.
Meaning nti they do not have the time to explore what is inside mukono. Kitegeeza nti bakasitoma batono, when the customers are less, you are forced to sell your things expensively to meet your estimated profits.
Yeah, that is true.
Kitegeeza nti mukono ye ekyatuseera they're still going to sell things expensively because that's their geographical location, and their setup is totally messed up, and it will always be like that. Because tosuubira nti even in 20 years from now
back in Azimba Express, that's what I had, a location
so that people can make shops outside and all that. You look at Mukono Mall, how many people shop from Mukono Mall?
What is Mukono Mall? Mukono Mall
yeah, Bishop Stage.
The other tall building.
Yeah, that's red. A few people, but a person has to meet the rent. A person has to meet the rent they have to pay. Meaning, tojatuukayo ayongeremu 10,000 ayongeremu 12,000 just because they want to meet their expected gundi. So let's get back to the point of that business.
What inspired you? You as a student.
What inspired me
to say, let me settle into this.
First of all, I'm an industrious person.
Okay.
That has been quite remarkable by a number of people. Though I am an industrious person who enjoys a token of appreciation. I was told to believe that there is nothing free. In life, I was told to believe that everything has to be paid for, and everything has to be appreciated. However much at some point we are not appreciated. We use a lot
that
of
is normal.
It's normal, but then it's not motivative.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
If you keep on working for a person and they do not pay you, you are not motivated. I think we got that wrong or sometime with my dad, where I used to do his businesses, and I mean, no matter, so you know how parents are. I'm paying for you tuition, I'm doing this, and you also
that is African money. Culture.
But then they compare you with other children who are working for their parents, and their parents are actually paying them.
They pay them, or they give them pocket money at the end of the day. They're going back home. Now school.
It's more of like an allowance, and their allowance is they do not think otherwise when they're at home. To many kids, they love to go back home immediately that very day when papers are done, because they know at home there is something to do for me. Then there comes some of us. I already stay around for a week. No, because so meanwhile, I had to think of something that's not going to be hectic.
Okay.
And it's really going to be of value. You know, they say small things come in, good things come in small packages. I first had that statement from my previous headmistress at Seroma. She used to use that phrase so much when she's
Seroma girls and boys.
Yeah. So
okay.
She used to use that phrase so much.
Tunayogera amasomero gaffe
kati no ffenna tuli ku
this is crazy.
It's called life balance.
I set a high.
You meet all those schools. You go to all those schools, and at the end of it all, you meet in the junction.
Life is too short, yeah.
And after the junction, we are split. The only time when these things help us is when we meet those people of ours
OBs
in
and
offices.
OGs. Yeah.
Hey, Seroma, they are looking at your CV. Seroma, oh, this guy, now kuwa. So As I was still telling you.
Bana basomesa watching namukaka gobo olina kweyogerako bingi n'essaala nga kwotadde mwana
I do this, I can do
Katonda
this,
pe
I'll do
atuweererawo. Oh my God.
Sigambye nti nange wange kiri bulungi.
No, what I mean,
God's grace.
Kati abantu kyogedde bulungi nti osobola ogenda osaba omulimu and eventually someone nagamba, oh, Seroma, chubanga tribe. Mutayinza okuwa omulimu because of your tribe, like your tribe made. Naye nga tolina na qualification.
Ayinza n'obba teyasomerayo mu mwaka gwe gumu naawe. Just because they are passionate about
their
schools. Nagamba kinawulika kitya okubeera nga nammwe
you feel like
the same process I did.
You feel katalanga oli muganda we. So abasomero bakina mukaka mwezi osaba ennyo.
Alright, so mbadde nkyali ku point yes, good things come in small packages. Nzo okwewunya lwaki nange I'm in the small package. No. Just akokatiza manina okuba. So kati smoothie, many people have been asking me of the size.
Your product gibaita smoothie. It is a company. Elaborate.
The company name is La Smoothie Plug.
La Smoothie Plug. Aba omanyi kino kigambo kugamba smooth.
Gamba plug smoothie.
That is the company.
That's the company.
Then the product.
The product is a smoothie.
Okay.
A smoothie basically contains fruits, milk, yogurt, honey, and whatever. It depends on your flavors that you really request for. So many people have been asking me about your product size and that. I've always posed a question. Someone asked me and told me, "Do you think you're really going to get clients?"
Oh, that is.
And I'm like, maybe not everyone is my target market.
Yeah, that's true.
I am targeting the particular you who is watching this video. The particular you who wants to do some nutrition, who wants to do some glowing skin. So many people who have been asking about that product size, I carry you. I take you to my workplace. I make you have the experience of the costing. Costing abasinga tebaagala giraga ba clients baabwe because ebeeramu mad profits abamu. Tasobola okubeera ng'ekintu yakikoze so cheaply. Meaning nti costing eyo wagireeta n'agikuteekera ku mmeeza era ddala ng'afunako nnyo nti you'll even go back and tell your people, you guys atukolako nnyo sente. Those are the things those branded companies will never expose. Golowooza KFC solokera kumacha nefulumya recipe yayo.
No, actually, cases that thing, they like if you're a chef, you're not supposed to bring anything.
Yeah, they do sign a contract.
Yeah.
Okuberanga you will not expose that recipe.
Ingredient.
If you expose it, then you're liable.
So what inspired you as a person to say this is what I want to settle in? Because I've met some people, and most of them are going to be on set as well, who are selling perfumes, who are selling clothes, others are selling fruits. She has a person, maybe fashion, or she needs to be maybe for you, maybe you can say, like, I don't know what inspired you to say, okay, let me go. Is it money? I want to make money as a youth, or I want to make myself like practice, and by the time I've graduated, I have literally something that I can begin with. So what is that thing that inspired you to do a business?
You've heard of this phrase, in Uganda we survive by unexpected income.
Yeah, that is true.
I think that has been my ultimate focus. Or what's the term that can motivation? It has been my ultimate motivation. In Uganda we live by unexpected income. Tosuubira sente nolaka message ngako ke bakuweereza kati nga sente zituuse. Yeah, and you enjoy that money. But then this is not the life I want to live, and this is not the life I would tell anyone to live. life unexpected income stressing
literally.
Wera onga kusubiza naita kwadde olunaku lutuufu nengo inakyayagala okukola, you want to do this, you want to eat, you want to do this, but when you have something you're expecting from money, however much it's bringing less, nengo osuubira ofunayo olunaku. When we went for those projects, I went to the incubation hub. I saw the facility. They had working facilities that would really that looked free of charge. The freezer, the kitchen area,
by Mr.
oven.
Aston, right?
Yes, by Mr. Aston.
Thank you so much,
Hey,
Mr. Aston.
People should go and visit the coffee hub.
Yeah, Bambi, Mr. Aston
Some
is
coffee.
so nice, by the way.
Do that iced
Go
coffee.
and buy coffee.
You
guys,
when you
diapers
talk
are
about
very
coffee,
expensive.
kunywa coffee waka.
It's
Muveko,
now
take that girl
cold.
out.
Yes.
Take her on an evening walk.
You guys,
Buy
coffee,
some
it starts from 3,000, right?
Yes,
to 6K.
Yes.
You guys, diapers
iced
are very
coffee is
expensive
6K.
than coffee.
Yeah.
Go and take coffee. Don't go to that guy's house. Hey! Mbuzanze ne Dave. Ne
Actually,
Brave.
kola we bati. Mugamba akutwale munyo coffee.
Yeah, coffee, by the way, their coffee is nice. Ask
Yeah.
Sanya, Bridget, she's one of
wa market. So mulima kukutata na.
By the way,
market.
yes.
So,
but Mr. Aston, thank you so much for the opportunity,
thank you
and
so
thanks
much
for
the
believing in
opportunity
us.
You've provided to these youths, us youths, and the entire UCU fraternity, because it really brings up our business skills. We learn how to handle risk. We learn how to stay still in the harsh situations. By the way, in this past week, business paused.
Because by the most of the people are asking me, you got to get them hub, but Hillary is not working.
I paused under because of certain issues. Nalinga machinery,
Production.
package, and so can manyinga na Gambia unexpected income. So can nonya expected
Most of us
income. But by the grace of the Lord, I got a business partner.
That's so beautiful.
In my absence, you'll find some pretty lady. She's called Brilliant.
She's doing what?
They're doing food and nutrition, but now she's my partner. She was doing with some other called Candy Bites. That's another business at the hub. Those people who want to eat at your own comfort. Koko zilieyo, koko inyama.
Boko.
You want to eat at your comfort.
By the way,
wabukubika sim actually obulango mbujayitangawo with those numbers and what oyagala beera mu premium wherever you are abali mu pameja, you really just want a delivery there and then you feel like eating the whole chicken alone.
They even make the whole chicken.
Igwe choyagala
Incubation nga mutukola mugenda tukola mu center.
Kubanga era nammwe mwagala zitu.
Tugenda okudirayo ku bigere ewaffe.
Nga mutandika mutya. Wali plan is ana besiga.
Tuwatandika okutambulira ku bigere nga tudda waffe ati sente tuziriddemu enkoko.
So kati
ne coffee.
Kati so I looked through that thing of I need money. Apparently nze omuntu atayagala looking vulnerable. Begging for money from other people. Chimpisawo bimulimba mpwiranga mbakosa.
That is true.
However much some of them are obligated to give me money, but then I feel like they also have lives to live. So omuntu, by the way, omuntu wakumbanga sente, you know, I was taught this priority katako bakanjigiriza. Olanti osolo bera ngo olina omwana nga mulwadde muyi. Omusajja yasonze sente z'okugula formatiki ye. Sonze miliyoni ne miliyoni ziri awo. Siterese mu kisenge kye. Nojja n'omukayo nga njagala emitwalaga. Omwana wange wa sukaliiro afa. But because it's not his priority, we just pray that many people skip their priorities to go for our priorities by the grace of the Lord. Because omuntu wabeeranga, if God has not blessed you with the favor, you will not change anyone's priority. Ajja kugamba sirina yadde n'ekikumi kyajja kugamba. Yet he has millions of money. But because it wasn't his priority. So I learned that into when you ask for money from people, no mukabira ekizibu kyo n'agaana okukitekinga, do not be pissed.
Yeah, tonyiga.
Because either way they have other priorities. They are look. Eranze kasitana ategeera priority. Mwababere ne mukaba ate my girlfriend does not want to do this. My chibichi asked her to come and visit me. Please and please, you are not the priority at the moment.
Yes, bagambe by the
you are not
even
the
talk
priority.
about those guys. Abakwana abana ne babagana ne banyigira nga temwagana batunako. That is bad.
It is very bad.
Bagambe ko.
Very bad. By the way, I don't know why, but my life has been so transparent. We have
niggas, Mugana, Jifula Mpalana.
When you decide to appreciate God's creation, I should go for her. And you go for her, and apparently she's prioritizing something else. I know Musajja. She's not interested in you.
In you, maybe you don't have the qualification.
I'm not interested in you. She might be interested, but many people are scared to fall into relationships.
By the way, that is true.
They look at relationships as entire stress.
Yeah, at this point of life, that is what it is.
It's not.
At this point of life, that is what it is.
It may not be entire stress, but it's how you deal with that situation.
I don't want stress.
The stress naita kwagala. Naita kwagala. So when unyigira omuntu nga aina rights obera gwomusirwa it's not changing anything. It won't change the mere fact that you have appreciated her prettiness or his looks. My way when take a kosagala in intimate relationships tell kwagala bivugira one side. Waki sagala bivugira one side. Nze I believe nti omusajja n'omukyala truly ebitonde ebina equal abilities. Though some people have really skipped that. The equal abilities of what you can do, I can do. Men have said that and women have said it back. What a man can do, I can do twice. What a woman can do 10 times. All that. Meaning as well as boys crush on girls, also girls are crushing on boys. And as well as boys are approaching girls to tell them they like them, girls are approaching boys to tell them they like them. Take that shot. Do take that shot. Everything has a price. I learned something. I used to listen so much to these quotes, and I learned something. Everything has a price. Go and you picturing out your future with that guy. No future one semester. No, you really want that guy. And you think he's going to be an angel and no, you want him. Some boys are also afraid to go into relationships.
Tochikola.
Ulida. First of all, either not batally afraid to fall into a relationship. Some of some people are not afraid to fall into relationships. Some people are
obligation, I think.
Not even obuvunanyizibwa kyandibadde si kizibu kyabwe because omutegeeragana
bakolerawa
abamu bayinza n'obba tebakola naye ng'ewaabwe bali loaded. Some people have their families that are willing to support them from day one. This world is so rough. You will be shocked into those people will still have.
God is fair.
God is fair. Wetujjukira ne some verse eyogera ku Katonda ayongera
ati nga bw'omwavu tokoze ky'olina kukola
Meaning, as you're working, you think he's also looking forward to becoming poor.
No, I was at the police last time. Nesanga honorable minister actually ngaka sijja kwongera linnya lye nawo omuvuka banaye sijja kwogerako wano sinaga nsiba Margaret baje ananonyeza Margaret ananonyeza sinaga nsiba wano mukwano nga the guy was actually this papa was crying musajja minister ng'omwana anywa enjaga omwana aganya oba mu guy akola nallo ng'aganya okuva ku njaga tetending abera chopping lessons guy go obonda ababambi weddeko nga nasanga minister omulamba wano ku police ng'akaaba ngali
truly parents
he was crying ng'omwana bamuwa sente buli kimu bakimwadde buli kimu naye nga gaya ali mu kunywa njaga.
People are really going through a lot even now. Ayintala owulira kasuku ng'akyogera keberako ku munno
and stop judging
going
people
through a lot. And when people are going through a lot, some of them shut down. Some of them go in ghost mode.
I think the reason why they do so that but me I would suggest find people that you can help all know you guys have villages finding omwana n'oba musasula ya tuition like school fees kana kamuwe kati
be a child of papa
kitegera n'oba musasula emitwalo 10 ojja kumanya to be your mandate okube wabwe ogabe omwana yagenza kusomero yafunye school fees tumwe sente zo kulya kusomero you feel like you have responsibility because kankwenzi namukwano gwange actually sagala muogerako kubanga takyaliwo ne mukwano gwaffe we tried our level best okumulanga tumujja mu drugs nenga sente azijja ku mukwano gwe nagenda nagula drugs nga sente nyingi namana agenda nagula omwenge boto enene oshitegera nenga sente zibakosa ogula ezo drugs nyingi
true. But one of the addictions that I respect people abantu bagenda ne bagamba liquor is addictive.
Liquor simumanyi
but liquor which is omwenge nti guli addictive naye nze ndowooza the addiction of liquor is quite controllable compared to the addiction of weed.
Drugs, yeah.
Ate ne weed naye ali controllable just because
people
think
bana bagala osala wait ice omwana anywaka ice omanyi bakola bateeka orange oli ne batekamu bugundi bubiri baba bita batene batekamu obuseke buno nomo buseke ne batekako ka ice kawa katono we katenga ka 50 100 kawa katono we kati nomenyako katono noteka kuka bagita bateyo
yo bitegero otya
ife tukola zichali tetutambula kati bino genezo mu ghetto ne
abakola bamita BS
ne wano ku baita bata wano ku elugo no sirugogo kololo abana babikola nga banywa wogena mu 4 points neze bifebi ebirala abana banywa ice openly
ebintu bibi let me tell you, I've seen people who have gone through harsh situations who have dropped their family titles, family integrity, and they have dragged their family down into a lot of that. Nga ebintu ebibaletedde to that point is drugs.
Okay.
Drugs can affect you very badly. You can run mad due to drugs. Echirala, we understand it's a stage. Manyi okubera youth kizibu mo.
Ya kizibu naye
manyi tugenda ne tubeera ne operation y'ebintu bino ebyenjawulo. Excitement, love for adventure, pre-exposure. Kati, when I use that word pre-exposure, I would really want to look at these kids. Abazze ku campus, inga it is their first time. They have learned doing everything at campus. One of the advisable things it's not that advisable, but sometimes it's recommended. When a person talks about breaking their virginity at campus, it's understandable.
Why is it understandable?
It's understandable because we do believe, put along the African thinking and also the Bible thinking, but the Bible perspective. But we think by campus, a person has already taken a step into their future.
Okay.
Yes, we believe future is tomorrow, but then the real future of many are going to leave the partners they are with. Okay, a few. Okay, the research says 60% of the people who of nowadays who are getting married, they spotted their life partners at campus.
Let me scratch my head.
You may not have dated at campus, but you might have spotted that person at campus. Why you are high friends?
But
it's very hard. It's always good to leave campus. At least you've thought about your life partner. It's very hard to know who your life partner is going to be, or to study your life partner when you're out of school. Look at the time when you're going to work home. What time do you have? What time do you have to meet that person and learn about that person very well?
No, literally, when for example, if I'm working, I'll get time like weekends, travel, go for places, because I know back of my mind, I'm not going to get my guy in my house. I'm not going to get my guy in let me say work of where you work, place of work, you can literally get. But basically, me, I would advise my fellows to go out, like meet new people, not necessarily husbands and wives, but you meet new people, new energy,
and,
connection.
The internal spirit shall make its way out.
Yes, you know what? Campus, take yourself out. Not necessarily Hillary has to take you out. No, get your campus.
Let me tell
you something. The problem we do have we think, did you know where America? That is where we go wrong. Because of the music, because of the films, because of the candies and everything, we want to act like you want to act like Olimuzungu. You feel like the accent and everything, but you're lying to yourself.
No, accent
no, that is where we go wrong.
No,
that's why let me tell you something. Okay, I'm going to allow you to speak, but let me tell you something. That is why omwana ava ku campus ngali swing. I really thank you, see you, for bringing this project to work, and you go to Chico and all that, because some girls and boys will not know that people are down there suffering, or they are going through hell. You get mwana bano ku see you na kola swing wo nagenda ku mulimu nakola vice versa, ne bamugoba ne baleta omwana weyo mu Chico amanye ekyokola nga ina skills na overpowering, ate ne mutule waka for 6 good years nga temwina kyakola. Why? Muli mu swing omwana America akola swing ne ba ina skill ku ground. That is why bakola ochogeddeko wano bakola half work akola maybe 3 days na so
kola 3 hours.
Kati no oyogera swing tumutegera kuba ne skills ziri attached.
Mama, first of all, sija bagana accent. Akwa that meme killed me. But she talks as if she's pretty.
See that again.
Meaning her accent is way good compared to her looks.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you to drop your accent. Keep it up.
You get and go moon to like. You feel?
No, it's okay. My accent is just no. Then there is a vibrant accent, an accent that you're grooming for your future. It's not bad.
No, I'm not saying accenting B, but what I'm trying to say is that speak so that people can understand you.
True.
Talking and swing, we are not understanding. Now what are you trying to do? You're wasting your time. Speak so that someone can understand you, and the more you're doing that, you're training yourself for the podcasts, like big people, because even Americans are swing. They can speak and literally you understand.
You know, I've learned some speech skills, presentation skills. Many people like, how do you do it? Not just for presentations, and you nail it. You're so confident and all that. My confidence well started from far debating and all that in high school and all level and all that. Though, still, you can still make it from now. One of the tips you have to look at, keep eye contact with the person you're talking to. First of all, it frightens the person you're talking to. It means you're so serious.
Wewe wabakola presentation ayina omuntu gwatunulira omu bwati mu kirasi kubayo watategeera imuzo ejama bichi
that was my cat we just simani netemani do you remember when you were presenting mobile law sometimes then that lady abana gwe bali batya nga bagamba she fires questions. I remember I was presenting about the court system. Then she asked some question for sure. See now when naturally there. According to my research, and when they pin that question on you, they will keep quiet. Abamba jagamba, I don't know. Yes, it's okay to admit, but it makes you look stupid when you say you don't know. Yes. It makes you look stupid. I didn't say it makes you stupid, but it makes you look stupid. But when you say I don't know in a public, in the public when they are really seeking for knowledge from you. So me, what I did was I didn't know. Yeah, and I admitted that internally. I told her I didn't bring it out directly that madam I don't know. You're not even willing to try. You're totally willing na kweoza ako. Nzendoza nemzee wange yambako kuchokuoza wanandibadde cancel because every time I'm in the wrong or I am he's asking about something, I will always have a reason. Sikulimba nganti it's nothing. I always have a reason. Okay. So I just told her, according to my research, I may not have come across that, but as we all gathered here to learn, maybe you could throw some light on that. A few students could actually do that. But on because you're afraid, you feel like you've insulted the lecturer. I look at myself as an adult. Okay, a little steps close to a lecturer. Yes, mukulu nyo, is about 40, 50 or what, or even 39. But then we are all adults right now. I have a right to reason with you. I have a right to explain. So, though that doesn't give you space to disrespect lecturers, because it's for your own benefit. He's actually, or she is helping you out. Pursue your academic needs. So kati bala weni nana kantu akala kentero gamba kwa abantu bangi bajuinga baba wakana era nga wemanyi nti eryo nagenda okuwakana saaza kati. I've spoken life in people's lives. Those wines of bar repetition in those statements, but if you think through it so much, you'll get out the meaning of it. What I mean by speaking life in people's lives is I look at it as a motivation speech context. I'm a motivation speaker at some point. I'm a casual. What word could match it? I'm a casual therapist. Casual therapist. When I mean casual, I mean I do not have qualifications. Okay. But I have spoken life in people's lives. Okay. Well, you did the cover now, suicidal.
I always listen and I do.
Have you ever taken time to listen to the reasons as to why those people get suicidal?
Yeah, like recently on social media we saw a girl, she did so because of love, because of a guy, and most of the time these guys don't open up. It is only the few. Yeah,
it's a few. It's really, it takes time to trust a person and open up on that person.
Yeah.
And basically, as a casual therapist, I always give in my time. It's not for everyone. but those who get willing to, who open up with me,